Well, there are over 30 students in the Olive Branch Ministry program, and you're not supposed to have favorites, and I really don't. But if I had one, it would be lovely, lovely Sarah, who's sitting right in front of me right now, because she is such a beautiful person and such a beautiful soul. And she is smiling and delightful, but she's also very deep and thoughtful as well. And she lives with her mother, only about a 15-minute walk from here, and her mother's an absolute delight. And we had a little party today. They had a reception for Mama Sharon and Mama Sandra and myself, and we invited Betty along. And of all things, Violet drops in from the next door. But her mother is so great and so sweet. So we know where Sarah gets her sweetness from her mother. So, so Sarah, remind us how old you are and and the fact that you're going to be finishing high school in 2017. Isn't that correct?
Yes.
And tell us a little about what you're studying and what you would like to do if you can go to university. Okay?
Yes.
Okay. But you have to speak aloud. You have to the microphone's got to be able to hear. Okay.
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 Yeah.
Go.
I start?
Yeah, you start now.
I'm called Sarah, and I'm finishing my high school in this year, 2017. So 2018, I'll be joining the university. I'm so grateful for you all. I thank you for the love, for the care, for the support towards my education and my livelihood. May God bless you. I live with my mother. My dad died, as you know. And today, 2nd January 2017, and Papa's quite had a visit to our home, and we were so grateful for them. I'm 19 years old, and I love you so much. I'm so sorry for my mother, Mama Julie, who passed on, because she was a grateful woman, lovely, caring. And I'm so sorry for Dina and Rachel's babies who died also in this month, this year. I'm so sorry for them. Another thing, and when I go to the university, I want to become a veterinary doctor, dealing with animals and plants as it may be. That is what I want. And there is a subject we are taking. It's called agriculture, and I know I'm going to be successful because I have the ability and the capacity of doing it. Another thing I want to tell you, my friends, memories of a good friend are like a song. No matter how long it plays, you never get tired of it. So you're such a song to me. Another thing, don't be stressed of the past because it's gone, and don't be stressed of the future because it has not yet arrived. Just live in the present and make it beautiful. Another thing I want to say, like, you have to yeah. Another thing I want to tell you is that be polite to everyone, even those who are rude to you, not because they're not nice, but it's because you're nice. That is the message I want you to take in this new year. I'm a good girl, I'm friendly to everyone, I'm lovely, and I like you so much. I wish you the best in whatever thing you do in this new year, and I know with God everything is possible. Goodbye.
Well, don't say goodbye quite yet. I want to ask you some questions.
Yeah.
Now, you're studying some form of, did you say agriculture?
The what?
You said in school you were studying, did you say agriculture? The class in high school, what's it called?
Yeah, I said it.
Because your fellow member, Mary, is in university now in what was called agricultural science,
Yeah.
right?
Yes.
So she's learning about growing plants, but she's also learning about animals. and she said animal diseases
Okay.
and things like that. So those are things that interest you.
Yeah.
And what did you say your favorite animal was?
Cows. Yeah.
Okay. And you said, I asked you, do you ever go help Joshua?
Yes.
Because Joshua's the guy who has to move the cow to the pasture. Isn't that
Yeah.
right?
Yes,
That's right.
yes.
And so you have helped him do that?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. All right.
That is
So maybe we have an aspiring young veterinarian here
Yes.
in Sarah.
Yeah.
And you said one of the fun things you like to do is to be with your friends.
With my friends.
What do you like to do with your friends? What do you do?
Okay, like in jazzing and playing.
Jazzing?
Yeah.
What is jazzing?
Like chatting with people.
Chatting?
Yeah.
Okay.
Chatting and playing.
Uh-huh.
Like having fun. I can play netball with my friends every time. I can chat using my phone.
So you have a phone?
Yes.
Okay.
I have a phone.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. So I can be chatting, I can be like, I'm social, I'm friendly.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I like making friends, both
Yes.
local and international.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm social. I'm not discriminative. I don't discriminate in people. I like everyone, and I do respect everyone.
Well, I can attest that Sarah is a good cook because she made some food for us when we came to visit her mother today.
Yes.
And I was very impressed with the fried potatoes, the chips that you made,
Yes.
all by yourself in whatever small cooking facilities you have, because they're not very big. And the house that she shares with her mother is pretty small, but it is absolutely neat.
Yeah.
So you're the one who makes it neat every day?
Yes. Yeah. Yes.
Okay. All righty. So you pretty much have given your message to people in America. Any final word for anybody in America?
Okay, like it was the other message which I said, obviously.
Yeah. No, you already said it pretty much. And I will just, one other thing I want to bring up. Sarah was very brave yesterday because she was very much in love with Mama Julie.
Yeah.
And this was a time to remember Mama Julie. And I know it touched her very deeply. And we played some music from European composers.
Yes.
One was a very sad piece, which was particularly written for the death of children. But then we played another piece by the wonderful Wolfgang Mozart over 200 years ago about when somebody is going to heaven, we wish them a calm and safe journey.
Yeah.
And that's what we wish Mama Julie, right? A
Yes.
calm and safe journey. All right? Okay. Okay. I didn't want to make you sad. Okay. All right. So you can say goodbye. Why don't you wave goodbye?
Okay, I love you all, and I wish you the best in whatever thing you do. I love you. May God bless you for each and everything. I remain being Sarah, a caring and loved. Goodbye.